Hi Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the healers, and the light bringers of this world to live their most magical life. So if that's you, make sure you hit the subscribe button below with the bell so you can get notifications for all the videos that I share here on this channel. We are going to dive into your month of September 2021. What do you need to know? What messages do the angels have for you? And how can you best navigate this month? Before we dive into your messages, I do want to highlight my monthly membership site that has recently launched. I'm really excited about it. It's a place where I'm sharing classes, energy sessions, meditations, all kinds of stuff. And every month it is this growing resource of information and ways to develop yourself spiritually, to develop yourself personally, personal development stuff, to develop yourself, to work on intuition development. So I have all of that over there. You can check that out and learn more over at claritybychristy.com. So let's dive in. So we're going to take a look at your cards, and I have to tell you guys, I'm really, really excited about this spread for you. This is a really amazing energy that you have here. I feel like, Sagittarius, that you've been working really, really hard at connecting to your power. You have been doing a lot of that deep work, and I'm telling you what, this month it is paying off for you. If you aren't already seeing it, you will be seeing the benefits of the work that you have done on yourself. I have here in the spread 3 out of the 4 queens. Okay, so that is saying to me you are in your sovereignty. You are connecting to your ability to lead. You are connecting to your power. You are connecting to so many amazing energies that are allowing you to truly be the queen or the king of your life. Such a beautiful energy. We also have the Empress here. So we're going to dive in. We're going to talk about all of these things, but I just wanted to highlight that because I think that that's really important. And I feel like this is the angel's way also of just acknowledging how hard you've worked and acknowledging how far you've come. So take a minute and just congratulate yourself for the work that you've been doing. So let's take a look. So the overall theme cards that we have here in the middle, very exciting stuff. For those of you who are looking for love, we do have this love card, right? And it says, the energy of love is arriving into your experience. Be open to giving and receiving love. Now, I do feel like intuitively that for many of you that this is just like energetically beginning to arrive into your experience. So what I mean by that, and based off some of these other cards as well, that you may begin to feel like, ooh, something is coming in. Someone's coming in. I'm feeling that energy, but maybe you haven't quite met that person yet, or you're not quite, there isn't a lot of movement in that beginning, in that general area. But I think that you'll see that September is the month where some seeds are planted, where some things are beginning to move forward. Now, if you're not looking for love, if you're not wanting to connect, this maybe you working on that self-love. Definitely, like I said, a lot of queen energy here where you are connecting to that confidence. And so maybe it's self-love, or maybe even a deepening of a connection within different relationships in your life, or making new connections within your life that are providing you with a little bit more of that love energy. So whatever this is, the message is to allow it and to not fight it, and to let your heart be as open as possible. The next card that we have here is redirect, okay? And I feel as though this is something that has happened for you before. I feel like this has been a focus for you. Redirection. Where do I go next? What do I need to do now? And this has been very much the focus for you. So this is, I feel like, acknowledgement that you have recognized or are recognizing now where you have wandered off your best life path and where you need to make some changes. And I do feel like this month you are in that process of redirecting, and I think that you're going to see some benefits to that pretty quickly. We also have the forward card, right? So it's like you're redirecting and then you're moving right forward. You are stepping into whatever this next thing is in your life, and you're not looking back. I feel like this is also a message of like, look forward. focus forward, keep moving forward, and the rest will make sense later. So keep moving in the direction of your joy, keep moving in the direction of what it is that you feel called to be doing right now, and what it is that you feel called to be putting your energy into. And if maybe you're getting pulled back to the past in some way, this is that message to redirect and refocus and continue to move forward, because that's going to be really key in helping you to have your most successful month of September. Now let's take a look. What I did with the cards is I sectioned them off into 4 sections. So these are 4 overall themes that you can expect throughout this month, or 4 overall messages that the angels have for you. So the first card that we have here is the Queen of Pentacles, right? So I see you sitting pretty with abundance. The Queen of Pentacles is living the manifestation of the Magician. So what I mean by that is, like, those things that you have wanted to manifest are absolutely manifesting for you. And I think that you're going to, if you're not already, going to see a lot of evidence of that here in this month, and starting to see some of that show up for you. This can be abundance. That can be, having the freedom to do the things that you want to do. This can be freedom of time. This can be just anything that you are wanting to manifest. And I do want to point out, later on in your spread, we also have the Empress, right? These are similar energies where you just kind of are in that receptive energy where you are allowing what wants to come into your life to come into your life, and you're just kind of sitting back and you're not chasing anything. This is not a chasing energy, right? This is, I have focused on what I want to manifest, and now I am allowing it to come to me. And I do see that really happening for you here in this month, a lot of these things. Now, this is clarified by the Star card in reverse. What I feel like, the Star card is about healing. So I feel like this is showing up reverse because I feel like you have been doing a lot of healing. I feel like that has been a big focus for you. And this is really saying that we're starting to find our way on the other side of the healing. We're starting to come back to your light. You're starting to maybe be doing less of that healing work. This is definitely a level up kind of energy that you have going on here. So you are beginning to be on the other side of that healing. So if you're somebody who's like, geez, like, when am I going to be done with this? Of course, life is always going to have its challenges, but I feel like this is improving, right? This is like, things are starting to come into place, fall into place for you. Things are starting to shift in a really positive way, and it doesn't have to be as heavy as maybe it has been before. This is further supported by the clarifying card, Wheel of Fortune, right? Wheel of Fortune is about things moving forward. Again, there's that word forward. Forward is very important. That word is very important for whatever reason for you guys this month. So keep your eyes forward. Keep moving forward. Do not look back as best you can, right? Because this is like luck being on your side. Things moving forward, but things moving forward in a really positive way. So again, I get the sense that maybe things have been tough. Things have felt like, why haven't they gone my way? And this is a major shift, a really beautiful shift. And when the Wheel of Fortune turns, people really feel it, right? These are those times in our life where things just really come together and we're like, wow, there are so many miracles around me. I feel that energy so much for you, Sagittarius, this month. We also have the Knight of Fire, right? This is a very rapid moving card, and I feel like this is like the energy sort of rushing in. Think about that knight rushing in to rescue you, right? This is that knight rushing in to bring you the manifestations of the things that you want. This is coming in, and it's coming in hot, and it's coming in fast. And so know that this is coming in, and this is going to be a really exciting energy. This is going to be a really creative time for you. This is going to be a really passionate time for you, a very confident time for you. So this may even be just like feeling all of a sudden so much more confident in yourself and in your ability to create a life that you're excited about. The next set of cards that we have here are first we have the Nine of Wands. This is my Wounded Warrior card, right? You can see, you can get a sense like he's been through it, right? But all those wands are behind him, and he is leaning on one of the other ones, right? He's tired, he's been through a lot, but he's still standing. And this is a little bit of the energy of like, what else do you got? I survived all of that. What else do you have for me? Because I'm going to survive that too, right? So this is standing strong in your truth. This is knowing that you have gotten through so much and that you can take on anything else that's coming your way. But because you have taken on so much, because you have done so much of the work, because you have really stood strong in who you are and honored that, the universe is rewarding you, okay? I really see that for you. So we're shifting soon out of that energy of feeling tired, feeling exhausted from the things you have gone through, but you're also recognizing the warrior that has developed within you. And this is a really powerful energy. This has brought out this Queen of Wands energy, right? The Queen of Wands, another queen that we have here. The Queen of Wands is confident, she's creative, she takes action, and she's not afraid to take action, right? She knows what she wants and she goes after it. And so I feel like through this Nine of Wands energy, it really has helped to develop this Queen of Wands energy. And so you may find yourself just feeling so connected to that, and so connected to your strength and your confidence, and really feeling ready to step in and lead with something. I wouldn't be surprised if there's an opportunity for you to step into some kind of a leadership role or to lead something. And this is really saying lead with confidence, because you know what you're doing, and all of the experiences that have brought you here up until this point have brought you here for a reason and have developed things within you for a reason. And this is really, really important. Now, I do feel like potentially some of this has been in regard to relationships with the Lovers card, right? This is either a relationship or some relationships that you have in your life, or this want to have a particular relationship, this want to find your soulmate, this want to connect with your person, right? So maybe on your journey of searching for that, it's been really hard, right? But I feel like you're preparing yourself for this Lover's energy, for this soulmate, twin flame kind of energy where your person can come in. Again, I feel like that's a little bit further out, but I see you embracing this Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands is incredibly attractive to other people, and her energy just draws people in. And so I see you very much drawing in this kind of connection that you're looking for. Now, if it's not a connection, if it's not connected to a connection, I feel like there is a choice that you're going to be finding yourself making, because the Lover's card, a lot of times I connect with a choice, right? So it can be choosing between two things that you love, two people that you love, or making a decision that's difficult. But I see you really not hesitating, right? Like, it might be a difficult decision, but once you decide, you're not going to hesitate with this Queen of Wands. You're going to go for it. You're going to step forward into it. You're going to figure out with this Nine of Earth, what is it that I want? What is it that would make my life most stable, most prosperous, most, there's a kind of a balance of like, I want it to be exciting, but I also want it to provide for me. I want it to be stable. I want it to be consistent. So you're asking yourself, what do you really want? And then you're making the decision that is most in alignment with that. I also see here with this Nine of Earth, like there is a, sometimes the Nine of Earth is a single person. So again, there's very much an energy of love here in this reading, right? Where like, but this is like that single person that has done a whole lot of work on themselves, and they finally have gotten to that place where they're just comfortable being single, where they're just like, you know what? Like, I don't need anybody. I've got my bills paid. I take care of myself. You might not need anyone, but you might want someone. But there is like an independent energy that comes here with this Nine of Earth. So I find oftentimes when people get to that Nine of Earth energy, it really helps to call in that soulmate energy, or to call in their person or that next person that they're meant to connect with, because like you're not looking for it anymore. There isn't the same resistance anymore. So you're calling that in. Now, for those of you who aren't looking to connect with a relationship, this can be an energy of just feeling like you're really enjoying the things that you have in your life. You're really enjoying the life that you've created for yourself, the things that you have set. So I feel like this is a little bit like a taking a step back and recognizing all that you've done for yourself, all that you've created for yourself. And I want you to give yourself credit for that. I feel like that's really important that you give yourself credit for that. What you have created, the work that you have done, and to be able to appreciate the results or the fruits of your labor. So take that time and enjoy that as well. But again, I feel like this is also that energy of like, I'm good on my own, and it helps to open that door for a really special connection to come in for you. The next set of cards that we have here, Four of Wands. So there's a lot of Pentacles, Earth energy here, a lot of Wands as well. You know, there's like a stability that you've maybe wanted to manifest that is coming in for you. And so this is that stability. This is like you've created some kind of a foundation in your life, maybe in many areas of your life. So this is acknowledging the work that you've done and the foundation that you have created, and you're going to be building upon that. And I feel like this is very much like a celebration card as well. So there may be celebrations around that. You may be celebrated by others, or you may just be doing things to celebrate the progress and how far you've come. And this is very welcomed here in this month. Why not celebrate yourself? You've worked hard. You've done so many amazing things. This is also, I can't ignore this like theme. This is not a love reading, but for some of you, for those of you who are looking for love, there are the beginnings of a stable foundation in love. So that energy might just be starting to come in, or you might actually meet someone, or you might start to recognize within a connection like, wow, this is something special here. Right? This is, I'm really wanting to commit to this person, or that person is really wanting to commit to you. So you may find yourself beginning to connect with an energy that is going to be a really solid, powerful connection, potentially leading to marriage here with this Four of Wands card as well, or just a stable, solid connection there with that. We also have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, I feel like you have recently, in the recent past, maybe been going through a process of clearing things out of your life that no longer serve you, of releasing things, right? That Queen of Swords goes around with her sword and she just cuts it out. She recognizes that she has total clarity and she just releases it. And I feel like it maybe took a lot to get you to that place, but there you are, releasing it, and now you're on the other side of that. And again, I feel like this energy this month is like enjoying the fruits of your labor, right? You've done a lot of the heavy lifting in terms of your shadow work, in terms of making changes, clearing things out, and you get to just enjoy it. And the fruits of your labor are this Empress card, right? Again, the Empress doesn't chase. The Empress doesn't try to control things. She knows that the intentions that she has put out to the universe will arrive into her experience. So, and the Empress has it all, and she does it with this really beautiful, nurturing energy. This can sometimes be, because there is an energy of like waiting and hard work. So some of you have been waiting to maybe get pregnant, or have difficulty getting pregnant. This can be the indicator that pregnancy is either happening for you now or is on its way, or just maybe for some of you have wanted to connect more with being a little bit more of a nurturing mom, or being able to be there for your kids, to have that freedom of time to be there with your kids more often. I feel that energy as well. And I feel like this is manifesting here for you now. Like, you have the money, you have the time, you have the freedom, you really have it all. And this is a very beautiful, powerful energy. We also have the Hermit card, right? So you're still doing some of your work in terms of like pulling away, maybe this period of really self-discovery. But I feel like as you're discovering yourself, you're really finding things about yourself that you like and that you maybe haven't connected with in a long time. So while I think that you have done a lot of the work, I feel like there's still some room and some space just to spend in your own energy. I think that you find that you enjoy it. I think that you find that that's peaceful for you to take that time and that space in your own energy to work on the things that you want to be working on. And so it's almost like you look at the leftovers of all of this hard work that you've been doing on yourself and you recognize like, yeah, I really want to keep that, whether that's meditation, whether that's going for walks, whatever it is that you do to listen to your soul, even just like those car rides where you feel like you get all kinds of messages, because you do get all kinds of messages during those times. So I see you really continuing with that and honoring that. The next set of cards that we have here is the Five of Swords. Okay, so Five of Swords, I do feel like, and this feels like a little bit of past energy that continues to impact you, right? So we have this Five of Swords where maybe people haven't truly had your back, okay? You can see like these people are trusting this person behind them. Well, one of those people is trusting, and the other person is starting to catch on that maybe this person doesn't have their best interest at heart, that he is carrying these swords that he intends to maybe stab them in the back with, right? It doesn't have to be that serious, right? But I feel like you may be sensing or have sensed an energy of distrust with someone, and this is really saying honor that, right? But I see you really honoring that. In fact, with this Page of Swords showing up in reverse next to that, I feel like you're kind of just like, you know what? I'm not interested in this bullshit anymore. I'm not going to entertain this in my life anymore. And I'm not willing to listen to these excuses anymore. I wasn't born yesterday, right? I wasn't, maybe I believed you before. Maybe you were able to manipulate me before, but no more, because now here with this Ace of Swords, I see things clearly. I see the situation, or you, because it could be a situation as well, for what it is. And I now understand it with total clarity. And I know, again, what belongs in my life and what doesn't. And I have chosen to release whatever needs to release. So this may be a little bit of an energy of like coming back, somebody or something trying to come back into your life, and you're like, hold up. We already did this. I already cleared this out. I already took care of this. We already had this conversation. Best of luck to you. Sending you love, but please be on your way. Okay, so there's very much a clearing and a clarity that has happened. This is really saying stick to your guns. We have the Nine of Fire again. Nine of Fire, same as the Nine of Wands, that wounded warrior energy, standing strong in your beliefs, standing strong in your truth, understanding that you have all of the ability within yourself to manage whatever comes your way, because man, you've already been through it. And there's like a confidence that you have in yourself because of what you've been through. But I also see you saying, take your best shot, come at me, but understand that that's not going to work out very well for you. And I see you really standing strong in that energy, and that will shut this energy down pretty quickly. So don't let that tug at your heartstrings too much. Don't let yourself get caught in any kind of an illusion. I don't think that you will. I think that you're going to see things pretty clearly, and you're ready to shift into this Queen energy, this Empress energy, this empowered energy that you have worked so hard for. So those are your messages for the month of September 2021. I think that we're moving into October. There's going to be even more powerful shifts. That's going to be collectively a big energy. So I can't wait to see what is there for you guys in October, because September is very much a foundational energy, and we're creating a foundation that we're going to be building upon in October. So exciting, exciting stuff. Those are your messages. If you guys want to learn more about me or about clarity, you can check me out at discoveryourawakening.com. You can check out my membership site at claritybychristy.com. I will put the links below. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button. I always love to hear from you in comments. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. Thank you guys, and I will see you soon with another video.